Recorded this video a few times now, and I failed to get my points across, I suppose, correctly. And there's very little I can really say about it. I'm kind of, my hands are really tied in saying things about it. And that's just putting it straight. I talk about it some other day, but my hands are tied about talking about these things to a certain extent. But I will talk about it anyway, regardless. I will talk to a certain extent about it. But yeah, obviously the government have made it mandatory really when you're coming back from anywhere across the world. If you're flying into Dublin or Cork or Galway Airport, you have to you before that you could go home and isolate at home, which is I think was pretty decent after it's just best policy I suppose. But now they're going to force people to stay in a hotel room or a hotel flat or whatever, and force them to isolate. But here's the thing, gardaí. Now, before I say anything else, why in the name of God do they need gardaí? And they're planning to, I don't know what the like. God forbid if somebody tries to get out. Because again, if somebody's coming home because their relative is dying, I'm sure to God they're going to be very restless, and very upset, and they will want to get out of the place as quick as they can. And obviously, I don't want, because the Gaudi probably shoot at them and probably killed them. I don't know. Again, it's very hard to know, but this is what the plan and has been talked about in the mainstream media. But again, I'm Gaudi. Like, I understand. Like this is a messed up situation. I might as well be honest with people. It's a messed up situation to force quarantine any citizen, in a hotel room. Um, that's incomprehensible to me. First of all, and then it's incomprehensible that you're going to have people under armed guard for just coming back into their own country. Like, it's again. No, people might say it's for the greater good, but I really don't know. Again, this is the thing too. As I asked somebody the other day, are they going to pull arm response units from Cavan? Because there's a huge amount of arm response in Cavan. Because there's a huge amount of threats made against people, including myself. Actually, a few times I've been threatened. Um, with violence. By groups that are causing hassle in the Cavan border region. Obviously, distant Republicans across the border, leaving fake bombs. And obviously different things like that too has happened around Cavan. I'm sure people know what I'm talking about. But do we have the ammo spots? Because again, it could blow up at any moment. And totally be honest with people, we don't know. It's not finished. So it could blow over. Then it could blow up at any moment. But yeah, they probably will take them away and put them up in Dublin. There probably have been no ammo spots in Cavan then, just to make sure people stay in quality. But again, could they not use only guards? Like, I know people be saying, it should be full stop, shouldn't be allowed. But again, having like again, as I said to one county councillor, I don't think they responded to me, but I did message them. It's this turn into the Soviet Russia. It's this turn into the Soviet Union, where you'd be put into a gulag, and you'd be under armed guard and forced to walk. And well, not that extent yet, we're forced to walk, but or even a concentration camp. The next thing to be coming along and saying, the following. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but again, it's very scary. It's very scary stuff to think about. This is happening, and this is reality. But I just don't. I really don't know. But again, as I say, my hands are tied. I might as well totally be honest with people. My hands are tied in saying stuff, about these things. Say very little. I might as well be honest with people. I've been told to say very little, and I use the word told. Not be happy with me talking about this, but sure, look at what can they do? Well, they could do a lot, but sure, look at. But yeah, but it is something that is, I'm sure, will be concerning to people to even think about guards. Like, for example, this organised, like, there's two people dead from stabbing this week in Dublin. A boy is 16, and a boy 19 or 16, something age between them ages, stabbed, and another woman stabbed in the neck. I know that was a few weeks ago, but you know what I'm saying. There's a huge amount of knife crime, especially in Dublin, at the moment. And obviously the armed Gardaí are necessary really for knife crime, because again, a knife is a very, very dangerous weapon. If it's a lot dangerous nearly than a gun, to be honest with you. If you get shot, at least you have decent enough chances of surviving. But if you get stabbed, especially if you get stabbed in the neck or your chest, a knife is a lot more, how would I put it, brutal. You don't want to get stabbed by a knife. I'd rather get shot personally than stabbed with a knife. Because it's a lot brutal, you're more likely will die and just succumb to your wounds. by being stabbed, and it's a lot more deadly of a weapon, especially because again a gun, you can go close quarters, but again, majority of the time people shoot from afar with a gun, which lessens the chance because obviously people have less range and less accuracy. But obviously with a knife you're up close to the person, and it's obviously caused a lot of harm. But again, I say to people, obviously would appeal to people not to travel outside the country, outside the nation. You don't travel for non-essential purposes. I suppose I have to say that anyway. So, but so just say that to people. And sorry, my shoulder's a bit itchy. But yeah, just say to people to be careful, to take care of yourself, to mind yourselves, look after yourselves. Please God, it will come to that. I don't know. They probably are going ahead with it. It's strange times. I really have nothing else to say, but just say that. Like there's nothing else I could say. There's no words I could describe how messed up the situation is. But anyway, it's just crazy. It's just mad. It's really just mad. But anyway, take care, everybody, and be safe and bye.